Oh, we're live. Hi. Um, how y'all doing? Ooh, is that coming from? Yeah, my voice is resonating in my guitar. It's what the guitar is supposed to do. Take sound to resonate. Um, let's see what's going on. Friday night I had an interesting experience. I just had a stent put in a while back, a couple months. And Friday night, I had the same kind of symptom that I had before the stent. So I went down Saturday morning to the ER, got checked out. The EKG was good. The enzyme test was okay, and so there was no actual heart attack. But I mean, clearly this was a harbinger, or it's a warning. I mean, something's. So it hadn't occurred to me until they said, as I was saying, well, I really don't want to spend the whole weekend in the hospital waiting to do tests. I know I'm going to fail. And but they did say one thing that struck a nerve, which was maybe the stent is failing. So be that as it may, I signed myself AMA and went home and made everybody in the Kaiser system mad at me. I mean, you can't blame them. But I looked at it and I said, I know this. I've seen this movie before. I know what's going to happen. And yes, she said, I mean, you could seize, you could have a heart attack, you could die. And those things could happen, and fortunately have not yet. And I just decided I wanted to consult with my regular cardiologist, and I just didn't want to spend another holiday weekend in the hospital where, nothing much is going to happen until everybody goes back to work. Now, that's probably not accurate. Probably things would have happened while I was in there. Um, and by things, I mean tests and things of that nature. I guess I just wanted a little more time. Well, I had even made arrangements for the dog and everything. I mean, I could have stayed, but I just decided not to. Anyway, Thursday I'll have the first test. So, as much as my doctor, who used all caps in his email, in not the whole email, just in parts where he was going, you better, if that happens, and you better do this, and you better stay this time. And yeah, well, I should, yeah, absolutely. And I said, I will do what you tell me to do, and I will. But in the meantime, here, here I am, and I've been kind of depressed lately because they also concurrent to this, or prior to this, I was diagnosed with carpal tunnel. It never rains, it pours. Why are you just. There we go, that's better. And so they gave me this brace to wear, and actually some of the numbness started to go away, but it kind of like mellowed out. I mean, settled. It just improved a bit. But then what happened is I started apparently catching my thumb on things because it's in this brace and it's sticking out and the fingers are elsewhere. And so I've had a sore thumb for days and now. And even though I've got the referral now for the surgery, I stopped wearing the brace at night and my thumb has slowly been coming back. So um, I've kind of played for a little bit tonight for the first time in a while, and on my acoustic guitar for a change. And there we go. And I thought, well, I'll play some acoustic songs as long as I can before my hand starts to give out. Since you never know. And so that's my story. I'm sticking to it, and here we go. I'll do a different one. We roll out to Venerio as we roll out to Venerio. Our captain, he fell in love with a lady like a dove, and he called her by name, Pretty Peggy-O. Will you marry me, Pretty Peggy-O? Oh, will you marry me, Pretty Peggy-O? If you will marry me, I'll set your cities free, as I free all the ladies in the area. Well, I would marry you, sweet William. You know I would marry you, sweet William. I would marry you, but your guineas, they are too few, and I fear my mama would be angry. Would your mama think, Pretty Peggy-O? Oh, would your mama think, Pretty Peggy-O? Would your mama think, if she heard my guineas clink, I'll be marching at the head of my soul. If ever I return, Pretty Peggy-O. Oh, if ever I return, Pretty Peggy-O. All your cities I will burn. I'll destroy all the ladies in the area. Come stepping down the stairs, Pretty Peggy-O. Oh, come stepping down the stairs, Pretty Peggy-O. Come stepping down the stairs, combing back your yellow hair. Say a last farewell to sweet William. Sweet William, he is dead, Pretty Peggy-O. Oh, sweet William, he is dead, Pretty Peggy-O. Sweet William, he is dead, and he died for me. Oh, he's buried in the Louisiana country road. We rolled out to Venerio. Oh, as we rolled out to Venerio, Captain, he fell in love with a lady like a dove, and he called her by name, Pretty Betty. Yeah, so let me see a couple things are going on. And so yeah, what did I just do with? I have this black top on my desk, and my picks are like really dark and sort of black, so they get lost really easy. It's nuts. Yeah, so it's interesting. It's hard to stop playing guitar. I forget how much this playing and just getting lost in the music helps me with depression. It's until I stop, and then it becomes clear very quickly that. And it's been true, my whole life. I can think of, memory is a funny thing. I don't remember a lot of stuff. It's very hazy. But the things I remember are the periods of time when I stopped playing my guitar and how things went into a downward spiral from there. And, it seemed to make sense at the time, but so many influences in my life, that I let affect how I dealt with things. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to check and make sure I'm in studio mode because it seems really loud, but I am in studio, and hopefully it's working as studio. I let myself get talked into things a lot in my life, and I try not to say that, try not to say that, try not to say that, and consequently, I allowed myself to get pushed into directions that I actually wish I may not have done. But when all is said and done, the person sitting here today is someone I like a lot better than the person that got pushed around a little bit, in terms of life decisions. So I guess everything contributes to who we become, and I have a lot of work. I sit here and many times while I'm playing, I'm thinking about stuff, and it always occurs to me long after the fact when I said things I wish I hadn't said. I don't understand why. Well, I sort of understand why I said it, but I look at me saying those things thinking, if I was watching that person be like that, oh man, I'd be like, who is that joker? And whatever. You guys probably just want to hear me play. But this is therapeutic for me. You know, I must have the therapy one way or another. So you can always turn it off, which people do. They drop in and they drop out. All right, well, this is better now. All the years combined, they melt into a dream. A broken angel sings from a guitar. In the end, there's just a song comes crying like the wind through all the broken dreams and vanished years. Still a blue. All the cards are down, and there's nothing left to see. There's just the pavement left and broken dreams. In the end, there's still that song comes crying like the wind down every lonely street that's ever been. Still a blue. Still blue. I've seen every blue light cheap hotel. Can't win for trying. Dust off those rusty strings one more time. Won't make them shine. Well, it all rolls into one, and nothing comes for free. There's nothing you can hold for very long. And when you hear that song comes crying like the wind, it seems like all this life was just a dream. Still the blue. Still blue. Still blue. Yeah, well, so I'll probably, yeah. Working on that one. Um, yeah, and that's the other thing. These muscle cramps come. Don't know where they come from. Have to play through it. Old man down, way down, down by the docks of the city. Blind and giddy, begs me for a dime, dime for a cup of coffee. I got no dime, but I got some time to hear his story. My name is August West, and I love my Pearly Baker best, more than my woman. More than my one, more than my maker, though he's no friend of mine. And everyone saying I'd come to no good, I knew I would, but firmly believe them. half of my life I spent doing time for some motherfucker's crime. The other half found me stumbling around, drunk on burgundy wine. But I'll get back on my feet someday. The good Lord willing, if He says I may. I know that the life I'm living to, I'll get a new start, live the life I should. I'll get up and fly away. I'll get up and fly away, fly away. Well, they've been true to me, true to my dying day. And I said to him, I said to him, I'm sure she's been. I said to him, I'm sure she's been true to you. I got up and wandered downtown, nowhere to go, just to hang around. And I've got a girl named Bonnie Lee. I know that girl, she's been true to me. I know she's been, I'm sure she's been true to me. I know she's been, sure she's been true to me. I know she's been, I'm sure she's been true to me, to me. Wharf Rat. Ooh, it's crackle and pop. Wow. Am I in tune? I'm never sure. Always the G string. There's that cramp. There's that pop. I'm gonna have to take this to the mechanic. Right? We do it with our cars. Why wouldn't we do it with our instruments? The guitar mechanic. I know a guy that fixes guitars in town. can. I don't know. Maybe there's a song there. I doubt it. I know a girl, Sadie is her name. Yes, I know a girl, Sadie is her name. Was you rolling me in, but I love her just the same. Now I met a woman walking down the hill. Yes, I met this woman walking down the hill. Oh, she looked me in the eye, and you know, I think she will. I think she'll rock me, baby, rock me all night long. Yes, rock me, baby, rock me all night long. Till the day breaks the night and the moon is gone. I know a woman, she flew in from Madrid. Yes, I know this woman flew in from Madrid. You know, we're drinking all night, and I don't remember anything we did. Oh, won't you rock me, baby? Rock me all night long. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. Until the day breaks the night and the moon is gone. Until the day breaks the night and the moon is gone. Until the day breaks the night and the moon is just gone. That's an original tune. Yeah, it was inspired by actually somebody in a Google Hangout. And I won't say who or why or when. But you came to me, and you brought the spark, glowing like perfection, when life seemed so dark. Now I lie thinking, from the end to the start, counting the pieces of a broken heart. How many pieces in a broken heart? There's one for each lie and each thoughtless remark, one for each moment that will now be apart, counting the pieces of a broken heart. It was not the pain, all that came and went. You were so vain, but I could live with that. Oh, you never loved me, and you just played the part. The truth, when it came, it shattered my heart. How many pieces in a broken heart? There's one for each line, and each thought was remark. One for each moment will now be apart, counting the pieces of a broken heart. One for each moment will now be apart, counting the pieces of a broken heart. Yeah, well, maybe I should add a verse about like there's one for each plaque that burst in your heart and clogged up the whole thing, breaking your heart. And those of you who have watched the beginning of this know what that refers to. I don't know. Let me think. I can't think of anything to play. Yeah, it's just not a good song for right this minute. I could switch gears, or it being the time it is, I could just put it away. Let's do one more. I can't remember the damn. If my words did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung, would you hear my voice come through the music? And would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. All the thoughts they're broken, perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know, don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. River in still water, where there is no pebble tossed, no wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup is empty, and if your cup is full, reach out and help a friend. Let it be known that there is a fountain that was not made by the hand of man. There is a road, no simple highway, between the dark and the dawn of night. And if you should go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. River, still water, where there is no pebble tossed, no wind to blow. You who choose to lead must follow. But if you fall, you fall. Hold on. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La da la da da, la 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 da, la da da, la da da, la da da, la da da, la da. Let there be songs to fill the air. All right. Happy middle of February, everybody. See you again soon, I hope. All right. Take care.